Hi, my name is Donna Thomas. I am a partner with my daughter in our in-home boutique, and I'm here to talk with you about leveling up so you can realize your dream. So I want to just quickly tell you a little bit about myself. I actually worked in corporate America for roughly 35 years. I was a vice president at Xerox and I got laid off in 2016. And my daughter really wanted to sell clothes, so I joined her and we have hit the ground running and haven't stopped. I have a tremendous tool chest of building women up professionally and personally and helping them realize their dreams. And so I actually picked a top out of our shop. Dream it, you'll achieve it. Um, I know it's kind of backwards here. Hopefully it will show up the right way. I don't know. But the real big thing here is that, we were kind of like in a slump. We're dealing with the coronavirus. Maybe we're swamped at work. Maybe we've got an incredibly stressful situation going on at work. I'm here to tell you that you can take control of this and you can change it by leveling up. That's what I'm calling it. There are 5 tips I want to talk with you today about. And I'm just going to look at my notes here because I have to keep this under 30 minutes and I want to make sure I get all my points in. The first thing is you need to discover the gift of being you. And a lot of times we get lost in our day-to-day life, all the things, we're the last one on the list to get taken care of. And that's kind of not right. We need to spend some time to grow our mind. This whole summit is about doing just that, finding out who you are, making some changes so that you can be successful to the point of what you're defining success to be, whether it being a mom, a business owner, an entrepreneur, landing that great job, getting a promotion, whatever it is that you're going for, right? You need to get in the right mindset. And there is a book that I love. It's called Girl, Go Wash Your Face. Or Girl Wash Your Face, excuse me, by Rachel Hollis. I recommend it. I think Rachel is like what I was 20 or 30 years ago, and I love it. She gives some really great advice on how you can do just that. And that's real important. You need to be open to it, and you need to start looking at this because within you, you have the gifts of vitality, energy, strength, beauty, shining, and nourishment. And if you're not able to grow those and explore those, that's hurting you, right? So many times we're programmed, with the coronavirus, you're probably at home with kids or grandkids or something, or maybe the husband is not appreciating you the way you would expect it, and you've just kind of like accepted it anyway. Those kinds of things, you can take charge and begin to change that. In the second part of this, I want to talk about the second tip is really focusing on beauty. Now, there's so much commercialism, people selling you things and doing things, but I want you to really dig deep. I want you to think about your inner beauty, the qualities that make you who you are and what you love in life, such as how you might pay it forward with others. Maybe you're looking at, how grateful you are, or possibly, doling out compliments to others, being happy, being joyful, even though the situation isn't as great as it could be, always kind of like being on the upside. If these are things that you need to work on, I suggest you work on them. But you don't do it like, do the first thing first and then the second and the third. I want you to explore those inner beauty qualities that you have. And then I really want you to think about who you are as a person. What do you like? What do you want in life? And in fact, there is an excellent tool. I don't know if you ever heard of a vision board, but this is awesome. This is a vision board that I built with my daughter and for our business. And all of the words that are on here are very pertinent, even through the coronavirus situation that we're in. I mean, we want our customers to have a perfect experience. We want them to believe that they are beautiful because they are inside and out. You know, we want to have a great positive mindset. I mean, these are things that we actually put together as the experience so that we can get to the end goal of being very successful for 2020. Obviously, we're in the process of leveling up our business so that maybe we can even be more successful than we currently are. So this is important because you can do this. If you're stuck at home with kids or grandkids, or maybe you're just at home alone, if you've got magazines, articles, things you can find on the internet, go find the words that define who you are or who you want to be and what your goals and your dreams are, and start putting it together. This visual is very important. It's not only important to you and your partner, if you have a partner in business, or your husband or your girlfriend or whatever it might be, to have this out so people can see it. They can help you get control of the situation and help you keep focused on what you want to do. I'm telling you, enlisting the community, your customers, let everybody know in the world what your vision is, what your goal is, and what you need to achieve, right? This is very, very important, because if you don't have that voice naturally, this is going to help you unlock that voice, and it's going to help you get where you want to be. This is a great thing to do because you can explore who you are, your inner beauty, and how you want to be in your outer beauty. Outer beauty is not the makeup, the clothes, and the success and the dreams and all that combined. It's how you define it, right? So, but with that, I do want to talk about, you know, I grew up in an era where dress for success, and here I am not in a business suit. Look at that. I am wearing clothes that we sell, okay? But I have a main message here. If you dream it, you can achieve it, right? So we want you to think about, you know, discovering who you are, and we want you to start thinking about the beauty part, okay? Now I'm going to take it to the next level on the beauty, though. We are going to talk about developing that. Well, actually, I just did number 3, developing the voice and vision. Boy, I got ahead of myself here. I was worried about time. The other thing, the number 4 thing, and this is really important, especially if you're somebody that doesn't like people to help you, you can do it yourself. You need to start balancing your time a little bit. And within balancing your time, you need to carve out a paycheck to yourself, not in money, but in time. Because as you get older, your worth is your time. I challenge you to take 10% of your time each week and pamper yourself. Now, pamper could be going to the gym, if that's in your you know, one of your goals that you want to achieve, okay? Pamper yourself could be getting a mani and a pedicure. Pamper yourself could be getting a haircut. Oh my gosh, I certainly need one. It could be going to get your nails done. I so need my nails done. You know, these are products of being in and not being able to get out and about, right? But I want you to think about this, because we are coming to a new or a new normal, and there are things that are going to happen, and you're going to need to take care of yourself. If you've not been taking care of yourself, this is a great challenge to you. If you are, pick up where you left off. But if you have been doing the pampering thing all along, on the balance of 10% of the time that you have in a week, I know that sounds like a lot, but let me tell you, it's really critical. If you get pampered and you feel refreshed, pampering could be picking up a book and reading it. You remember I talked about Girl Wash Your Face? It could be just sitting out, let's say get a lawn chair and sit out in the driveway and take in some sun. It could be that. You could do that right now. You don't have to wait for a hairdresser or somebody to do your nails, right? So take 10% of your time. I know it sounds like a very generous amount, but it is so worth it, because that 10% is a multiplier. The more you pamper yourself, the more you feel great about yourself, okay? Now, if you do makeup, when this whole quarantine lifts, find somebody that can do a makeover on you, okay? That's real important because maybe you can get a new look going, or maybe not. Or maybe you want a new do. Maybe your hair is grown out and you just want to chop it all off, right? Let me tell you, whatever changes you make to your physical look, do it with a commitment that you're going to see it through. And you need to achieve the messaging that I can do it, I will do it, I can do it, it will be done. In other words, you're a woman on a mission, and everything you do for yourself, pampering and everything else, is for the right reason. It's for you, and your message is you're a woman on a mission, you're going to get it done. Why is this so important? Let me tell you. You remember this vision board? The people around you that see this board need to see a transformation in your mindset. I think if you read Girl Wash Your Face, you might actually find some other books written by Rachel or maybe some other people that you can actually read that will help you. But you need to formulate in your head, I don't want to say an attitude because that's the wrong word to say. You need to have a mindset and you need to be fierce. You can't let nothing or nobody get in your way, okay? Now, within balance, right? Obviously, if you have kids, you need to have balance, right? You need to go see the ball game if they're having a ball game, right? You need to do things for them too. But make sure, and if you can't get that 10% in during this quarantine, you need to have a talk with some other adult in your life to make sure that you can get that 10%. 10% starts right now. It doesn't start next week. It doesn't start in a month from now. It starts right now. I'm telling you, you're going to feel different and you're going to be an amazing woman. People are going to see you getting things done and they're going to want to have a little bit of what you got, right? And all you're doing is getting your mindset, you're getting focused, you're getting it done. Now, you got the 10%. You need to actually take the other 90% of your time and you need to put some structure in your life. You know, what do you do in the mornings? What do you do in the afternoons? Do you work for somebody? You have to show up every day. They control your paycheck and what you're going to do and all that kind of stuff. If that's not you, maybe you want to think about being an entrepreneur. But I wouldn't quit my job to do it. I have worked full-time and worked jobs on the side. So don't be crazy and just stop everything, right? You can transition out of it, but you need to find a side hustle that you can get yourself in that, if that's what you want. So with this, make sure that you get, you know, if you like to wear jewelry, change up your jewelry a little bit. Some of the cosmetic jewelry you might wear with some of your clothes. All these things, the new do, everything is going to help you transform into this woman on a mission. Okay, I don't care if you're an extrovert or an introvert, you can still do this. People will be turning their heads and wondering what's up. Well, let me tell you, this advice that I've given you so far, I haven't even gotten into the last tip, which is obviously you need to reform, transform your wardrobe. And I'm going to tell you why. 35 years in dry cleaning, you need to feel comfortable every part of your life, every lifestyle you live. If you go running, you need to feel good in what you have on. If you are, you know, working in the office, you need to feel great in the clothes you have on, not feel like you're being pinched or you're having to wear a certain thing a certain way and it's tight in the shoulders and it doesn't look right, it doesn't feel good. Your body kind of accentuate certain looks and certain different styles and things like that. And you really are not happy with the way you look in your clothes and you don't feel good either. Well, guess what? That's something else that needs attention. We don't charge money in our shop for personalized styling sessions. I'm happy to work with you and give you a personalized styling session and give you what looks good and what's not. Kirsten and I spent some time writing a styling guide for all shapes and sizes, and we'll be happy to share that with you. But let me tell you something. We have had people walk into our shop and we've recommended clothing that would make them feel amazing, okay? And they've come out of our dressing room in tears because they feel liberated. They feel great for the first time. They've got something on. It's not dry cleaning. It's not pinching. It's not, digging in anywhere. It's not showing all the rolls that you may want to cover up. I mean, whatever it is, no matter how large you are or how small you are, we all have little things that get to us about fashion. We are very much informed about fashion and the looks and what would look good and things like that. And right now you're catching Mama Donna. That's what my customers call me. I'm actually very casual right now. I'm working in the shop today, and this just happened to be the top I had on. I didn't realize I was going to be doing this discussion right now, but the thing is this, okay? If you do these 5 steps, or take my 5 tips, and you begin to make some action on these things, let me tell you what your life is going to be like. Some of it could be instantaneous, like a little bit of respect. You may be getting respect, but people tend to take you for granted. Trust me, I know about that, right? You start making changes in your life, the people around you, some of them might be, Yahoo, you go, girl. And then the other response could be, wonder what she's up to. And they're going to be self-doubters because you're taking risk. You're doing something different. And nobody wants you to do that because it's making them feel uncomfortable. Like they may have to do something that maybe they don't want to do. Trust me, every step of the way, you make the decision, right? If you like something and you want something, go for it. Don't get permission from anybody. You're the only one stepping in your way, okay? Customers who come to our shop, I'm giving you the real down and dirty girl time kind of advice, right? This happens when people come in here to shop and they've got an event they're looking for, or they want a promotion at work, or they want a brand new job, or they want a proposal from somebody that they're really kind of fond of. These are the things that people do. So we share fashionable looks, we put together outfits, but there's something more to it. We're helping people bring their inner beauty outward through fashion. And let me tell you, we're able to transform people in ways they never dreamed it would happen. Now, I am limited on time, but I have to tell you, we have some pretty provoking customer testimonials on our YouTube channel, Mountainside Clothing, okay? Mountainside Clothing, by the way, is the name of our business. Our social name on social media is LuLaRoe on the Mountainside, okay? So we are co-branded. But the thing is with the YouTube channel, if you go there, you can click on customer testimonials and watch all the feeds. Every one is less than a minute. It's a little video. It talks about the lady when they first came and what happened after they were with us for a while. We have someone who has lost weight. Actually, I think it might be 1 or 2 people that have lost weight. I can't keep track now. We've got people who their spouse passed away, okay? There's been a lot of transformation. We've got somebody who went through a very painful divorce. We've got many different things going on. Whether or not that is presented in the testimonial or not is beside it. Let me just tell you, they were at a point in their life where they needed a friend, and we're more than a friend. So that's why people come to us. So anyway, I hope and pray, even if you never check us out, which I hope you will, we're at mountainsideclothing.com. That is our URL. On Facebook, we're LuLaRoe on the Mountainside. On Instagram, we're LuLaRoe on the Mountainside. I even have a TikTok account. I haven't really done much with it, but I mean, we're like all over the place. Twitter, Pinterest. Look us up. Check us out. Please do. If you got any questions about this presentation, I'd be happy to share with you. We do have the free styling guide available to you. And I'm telling you, during this quarantine, if you just want to talk, find us on Facebook. Send me a message. I'll chit chat with you. You know, we can do a FaceTime if you're, you know, interested in clothing or changing your wardrobe. That's great. But I'm telling you, the ladies that come here, they become women on a mission, and they are making things happen for themselves, no matter what it is. And even if you're unhappy in your current workload, or, you know, you want to maybe change things up, you're not getting support at home or whatever, those are decisions that you need to make, and we never encourage anyone to make life-changing decisions like that. But what I will tell you is that we encourage you to make a decision that is best for you. You are the only one that understands what you need to do. But if you have dreams, you have goals, and you create a vision for yourself, these are the ways that you can level up and make things happen. People will notice, and good things will happen. I've seen it happen time and time and time again. So on behalf of my daughter, who is not a member, I'm the standout member, we thank you for the time that you've taken to watch this presentation. If you have any questions, please email us. Actually, my direct email is mamadonna@mountainsideclothing.com. You can call us at 301-606-7423. And I'll make sure that, well, if you contact us, we'll send you a business card, a digital business card, so you can find all the things. And when we start doing shop hours, if you want to come up to the shop sometime, we can schedule some time. We've had people come in as far as New Mexico, as far south as Florida, as far north as Vermont. So we've got it covered pretty much. We've got a lot of people that come in to shop with us, even though we do have a good local base too. So it's not a requirement, but people have gotten to know us, have friended us, and it's just amazing stuff. It's a great community. We also have lots of customers that are amazing. And if you want to join the conversation, we have daily positivity chats. You can look us up on Facebook. Our group is LuLaRoe and the Mountainside VIPs. Now, I have 2 puppies that are Shih Tzus. They're starting to bark behind me, so I need to go now. But I thank you so much for your time. I wish you all the best. And remember, if you dream it, you can achieve it. Check it out. Bye-bye from the Mountainside.